Hey guys, and welcome to a video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to speed level Bunny. It's the most optimal way I've found so far, and in the background you will currently see a 7-wave defense over at the Albani Mountains. This is one of the consecutive defenses you reach after completing some of the stories, so you cannot get this straight away. The whole concept of it is you are running Bunny, you press your 2, which is your ultimate speed, and you're running around just absolutely evaporating everything with your third ability. The two main guns I'd recommend during this video are your SMG of choice or an assault rifle of choice, just for the starting waves to get a bit of energy out, and a shotgun. Shotguns or rocket launchers will work wonders in this, depending on how far you're planning to go to. In solo, I would probably say around 7 to 14 waves. The longer you go, the harder it gets and the more XP you get, but of course the more chance you have of dying and not receiving the rewards that you want to get out of it. If you are here only for XP, then you can go as long as you want. Just remember, you may die and lose the event, therefore cancelling out the rewards that you may receive. Inside of the mission, you are just fighting meaningless defense waves, some minor enemies, and some enemies that with modifiers that can kill you. In the early levels of leveling Bunny, the orbs that spawn will more or less wipe you out instantly, so that is one thing to take note. I would recommend running as much health as possible on this build, and as little as shield. Bunny does not do very well against shield, so if you have the Joker rune, which sets your HP to 1 and gives a bonus to max HP, that would work wonders on this character. Now, as you see in the background, I'm just running around in circles with my shotgun out, occasionally shooting the odd enemy. Had a few people join in, and of course, if more people join in, the faster the waves become, the longer you can survive potentially. We only went to 7 waves in this, as I was just demonstrating a video and they turned up, but this is definitely something you can do with your friends. If you are planning to go far in this, I would highly recommend bringing in an Ajax and a Jaber if possible. Jaber for his turrets and healing turrets, so you can spin around in circles around your enemies faster and faster. And Ajax basically just to cover point, so his health, the radar's dish health doesn't decrease super. If you're here for XP and resources, this is a great mission to get a bunch. You'll get a bunch of gold, a bunch of low level weapons, and a bunch of runes. The low level weapons you can either dismantle instantly or take them to Albino straight away and scrap them for gold. The resources, on the other matter, this will probably be better in the full release if you are looking for a resource gain, but personally I run these for the both XP gain and the rune gain. Runes is mostly so I can get the Quilliforum or whatever that is called, so I can enhance my runes. You get quite a lot of them as you're running around, and you can basically level your mods quickly. As you saw as well, Greg got defeated pretty quickly. There are 2 of us here, I'm max level, the other person is quite high up as well, nearly max level, and we obliterate him. If you are on solo and you're struggling with him, whip out the shotgun, shoot him a few times. He'll eventually die. As you see, going through this, just a cakewalk. There's nothing that can really stand between Bunny and her electrocution abilities. If you're in a party, I'd recommend having your party members also spec into extra damage against electricity, as you can go through the waves faster, possibly ending up going longer. There's 3 rewards you get out of this, and I say 3 even though there are 4. The fourth one is just a 100% chance, and the other 3 are tier 1, tier 2 and tier 3, each including different materials to unlock new characters and potentially have a bit more fun during the beta. This is only for the beta, as I assume when full release does come, if it's next year or whenever the release date is, a lot of this stuff will be changed, and I doubt this farm will be as efficient, but as you saw, that was a super quick farm. Of course, you have your options at the bottom. You'll probably end up getting, most of the time, you'll always get a defense expert, but the Ampharos material one is more or less a quick guarantee if you go to wave 14. So I'll let this run out for a second. Typically, as well, if you are running just randoms, people will join, most people will abort. I've only came across a few lobbies that will actually continue past it, but it's hit and miss. So we got Amphora's material 2 just then, and I'll go into my stats, running some basic guns that I've gotten throughout the story, and yeah, you'll see you get flowing gold, golden syringes, architectonics, you get a bunch of the materials which you can unlock doing the Colossuses, whatever they're called, all sorts of materials. These will be very helpful for when the full game releases, if this is still a viable method, but until then, it's just a fun collecting game. But yeah, at the moment, run Max Shield, and there we go.